Gravity is directed by Alfonso Cuarón, stars Sandra Bullock, George Clooney, Ed Harris, and Orto Ignatisin, and tells the story of two astronauts work together to survive after an accident leaves them stranded in space. Hello, you weird, beautiful movie lovers. My name is Louie, aka Movie Fandom, and today we're talking about Gravity, which is a movie that released in 2013, and they re-released it in IMAX 3D even for its 10th anniversary. Now, Gravity, honestly, is one of my personal favorite sci-fi movies, and I love Gravity so much, and I really wanted to see it in IMAX, and especially in 3D, which, by the way, can I just say, overall, with, I'll get to it later. And I was really excited to see it in theaters, and oh my god, may I just say this, rewatching this movie in theaters just made me have a new love and appreciation for this movie, and honestly, I can now declare this as one of my favorite movies. I mean, genuinely, like, this movie is just perfect, honestly, like, from top to bottom. I can't really find an issue with it. I mean, genuinely. Starting off with the acting, I mean, Sandra Bullock just carries this movie the entire way through. Since, well, she is the main focus of the movie, and so she has a lot to deal with it, and she does an amazing job. The emotions are so great, and I just loved her performance. I mean, genuinely, it's amazing. I mean, genuinely, especially when you learn more about this character, and especially that scene, personally, near the end, with it just being just a hit in your gut. Like, it's just so good. And also George Clooney, for the short time he was in it, and I forgot how short he was in it, sadly. He is also great. Both of their dynamics are amazing, and they are just amazing together in it. Also, obviously, the visuals in this movie are just so beautiful. I mean, genuinely, these are some of the best visuals I have ever seen in a movie. I mean, genuinely, this has to be top 5 CGI, like, genuinely, like, Avatar, and stuff like that. I mean, genuinely, this has to be top 5. I mean, genuinely. For live action in specific anyways, at least. I mean, genuinely, not a single thing of it looks fake. I love the way it looked, especially seeing this movie in IMAX 3D, which is honestly the best 3D for me. It is so amazing. I mean, genuinely. The shots we get of Earth are just so beautiful, and oh my god. And it is just so gorgeous. I mean, genuinely, even with action scenes in the movie, it also helps to make it more intense. And I loved that about this movie. It was just so beautiful. I mean, genuinely. It's... Yes, I am in my mouth. Yeah, it was just beautiful. I mean, genuinely, like, it is gorgeous, and like I said, not a single part of it looks fake in the slightest. Also, the camera work itself is really great, especially with action scenes. Also, they really elevate it forward. The sound design for this is just gorgeous. Also, one of my personal favorite movies with sound design. The sound design with it. I mean, genuinely, it is just amazing. Also, those first 17 minutes itself. I mean, so the last time I kind of watched it was probably back in 2019, maybe, where it was coming off a Prime Video, and I was like, oh yeah, I love that movie. I haven't seen that. I love that movie, so I'm gonna watch it. And I turned it off in the first 17 minutes, which sucks, and also it's included with Prime now, so I don't know. But yeah, and so mostly that's what I remembered. I mean, genuinely, I did have this on my favorite movie endings list, but it was pretty near the bottom, and after rewatching this, I just forgot how much I forgot about, and with just how great of a movie it was. I mean, genuinely, I had a whole new appreciation for it in general, and genuinely, those first 17 minutes are just, they just elevate it, and just, it is so intense. I mean, genuinely, it is just is so intense in and of itself. I love that about this movie. Also, the score. Steven Price's score is one of my favorites. I mean, genuinely, ever. It is just so beautiful, and also the theme, if you'd call it, Gravity, of course, of the movie is also just beautiful. I mean, genuinely, it is just really great. Everything about this movie is amazing, and also, if you are thinking about seeing this movie in theaters, or maybe not, seeing it, please, I assure you to watch it. I mean, genuinely, the IMAX 3D in it is gorgeous. If you haven't seen it in IMAX or in 3D like me, then I would highly recommend it. Or if you have seen it before in that format and just want to go back to it, then I would highly recommend doing it. Overall, I give Gravity an A+. So, those are my thoughts on Gravity. What did you think about this movie? Did you love it, hate it, let's agree, disagree down below in the comments. Come on, tell me. My reviews for the new Trolls movie and Strange New Way of Life, I think that's what's called. I always get confused with the title for it. Maybe coming tomorrow, or the other one may, or another one may just come the next day. And I'm also going to try and review Never Hike Alone 2 whenever I can, so I was thinking about doing that next, but I'm not sure I'll be able to do it right now, but, like, I don't know, I'll just, maybe Monday or something, I don't know, but we'll just see. Yeah, that's it right now. Yeah, sorry about that. But, sorry about, anyways, yeah, stay awesome.